Namaste, welcome everyone, and welcome to the start of the new month of October. It's a beautiful month. It is the beginning of celebrations. I know we have a lot of festivities coming up in Indian calendar. Also, we have Halloween, Thanksgiving. We also have Navratri coming up, Dussehra, and Diwali. So, welcome. Let's begin, everyone. Today for the yoga session, we are going to need a few props. So I just want to give you heads up. Bring a few pillows if you have. Like I've got a blanket here, a folding blanket, and a bolster, and a pillow or a cushion. So whatever you have, keep them handy. Okay, so we took care of the housekeeping. You know what props we might need later, so you can keep them ready. Let's begin. Sit comfortably. You can sit cross-legged, or you can just relax your legs, whichever way you are comfortable. And I'm so glad you have your cameras on so I can see you. That's great. All right, and we'll begin with a deep breath and raise our arms. So take a deep breath in, lifting your hands up above your head. Hold it here. Feel the extension of your spine. Feel that stretch in your back. Stay there. Initially, you will notice your elbows are slightly bent, but then slowly you can stretch your elbows further. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly bring your hands down towards your heart center and relax. Very good. Let's do Bhu Naman today that we haven't done in a while. So you're going to fold your legs. So the way you're going to sit is your left leg is in front, your right leg is folded. So the right knee is touching the heel of your left foot. Okay? So once you're ready, put both your hands on the side, on the left side, away from the body, spreading your fingers wide open. And once you have stabilized yourself, what we are going to do, we are going to do a forward bend. Now remember, if you have severe back problem, then do not do any forward bend. So breathe in. And as you breathe out, slide your hands further away from your body and bringing your head down towards the mat. And you feel the pressure on the left side when you're bending. You also feel the stretch on the right side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly walk your hands back. Very good. Yes, I see you doing that. Great. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So now you're going to sit sideways. Your right leg is perpendicular to your left leg. So the heel of your right foot is touching the heel of your left knee. Put both your hands on the right side of your body this time. So whichever leg is in the front, that is the side where you're going to put your hands on the side. And you're going to slowly slide your hands away from the body. So you're walking them away from the body so that you can do a forward bend. And as you bend forward, you can drop your elbows down, bringing your forehead down, and hold the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lift your body up, walking your hands back, and relax. So that is a powerful stretch as well as a spinal twist. Now let's see if we can sit down in Malasana, if you can. So it's like you're sitting on both your feet, like this. Now initially we will have a little difficulty sitting with the heels down, so you can lift your heels up and start with that. And later I will show you how the props that you can use to sit more comfortably, and then slowly it will allow you to be able to sit comfortably like this. And if you're able to sit with your heels down, stay there. Every day if you do this when you're drinking like warm water in the morning, we just do that. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly stand up. If you can stand up without support, Dr. Sarkar calls this anti-nursing home posture. So that's great. So, you do this, and then again you can sit down like this and stand up. All right, so in stages, slowly we will work our way up. Very good. And let's do some yogic jogging, the warm-up exercises. So step 1 is spot walkings. It's like a march. So march, march, march. Yep. In your own spots. Yes, I see a lot of marchers there, marching. We have our own marching band, right? This is our yoga marching band on Sunday evenings. That's great. All right, so this is just to relax and warm up our muscles, ligaments, and joints. And now allow your heel, this is step 2, allowing your heel to touch your hips and swinging your arms further. So you're taking it a notch further. Yeah, you can feel it. And relax. Shake it off. Bring your hands at the waist level. So palms facing down, and then move your legs. So you're bringing your thighs to touch your hands. You can start low, then raise your bar, and you can feel it in your pelvic joint. And keep your feet slightly at an angle. They're not facing front, but they're slightly at an angle. And relax. You're not moving your hands, you're just moving your legs. Your hands are still, right. Very good, relax, shake it off, catch your breath. And now we will do the standing squat. So put both your hands at the waist level. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, bend your knees. A standing squat, you're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back. Yes, I see a lot of invisible chairs. And you can feel the pressure on your thighs, your quads, your hamstring, also on your knees and your calves. And come back. Bring more distance between both your feet and bring your arms to the front. And now you're going to slowly turn to the right side. So looking parallel to your hands, you're going to breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend your right knee. Keep looking straight ahead. Feel the stretch on your right leg and feel the pressure on the right hand where you're bending. Stay there. Let me just see. Okay, sorry about that. And then slowly bring your arms to the front and catch your breath. Breathe in. Turn to the left side. And now you're going to bend your left knee. Keep your gaze parallel to your hands. Feel the stretch in your right leg. Hold it. And relax. Bring your hands to the front, drop them down. Shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. And now we will do the side bend. So this, just like we did this is another lateral bend, side bend. You're going to slide your right hand down your right leg, lifting your left arm up, if you can. Now for those of us who have difficulty lifting the left arm up, you can even fold your left arm and just go like this. Not all the way down, just stay there or lift your arm up, whatever is comfortable. And then if you don't have cervical problem, you can tilt your neck to look up at the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hands to the shoulder level, drop them down. Shake it off, catch your breath. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So take a deep breath in, slide your left hand down your left leg, raising your right arm up, and just bending to the left slightly. So stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it off, catch your breath. Now we'll do a forward bend. Now remember, for forward bend, again, severe back problems, do not do forward bend. If you have hernia, do not do back bends. So breathe in, both hands up, and breathe out, both hands down towards the ground. Again, breathe in, hands up, breathe out, hands down. Listen to your body, do it a few times at your own pace. Last round. And relax. Catch your breath. Very good. And now we'll do the chest opening pose. So keeping the distance between your feet, bring your arms to the front and open your arms wide and pushing your chest forward. You're forming an arch with your back. And you're going to drop your head back. Stay there. And slowly relax. Bring your hands to the front. Drop them and shake it. Catch your breath. Hands on the side. Turn both your feet to the right. Look on the right side. Breathe in. And bending your right knee, you're going to drop your head back and look up at the ceiling. Feel the stretch on your left leg. Try to keep your left heel down if you can. And relax. Face front. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So now we're going to turn both our feet towards the other side, left side. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee. And gently, if you can, tilt your head back to look up at the ceiling. And stay there. Otherwise, keep looking straight ahead. Whatever is comfortable to you. Always listen to your body. And at no point should you experience pain. If you experience pain, that means you've gone too far. You're not listening to your body. And relax. Face front. Very good. So we'll do up and down with both our arms. So again, breathe in, up, and breathe out, down. One more time. And relax. And now bring your legs together and we will do the jumping jacks. We will do slow impact, low impact. So spread your arms and bring distance between your legs. Then feet together, hands together above your head. Hands spread your legs and bring your feet together, hands down. So shoulder up, shoulder down, shoulder up, shoulder down. Last round, shoulder up, hands down. Very good. And relax. Now swing your hands side to side, just letting it go. It's a powerful spinal twist. Yes. Just let go. Warm up. It's a powerful warm up. You've already done so much. You've already done forward bend. You've done lateral bend, side bend, spinal twist. And relax. Shake it off. Catch your breath. Very good. Let's do the Kati Chakrasana, which is another spinal twist since we just did that. Bring both your arms in the front. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, keeping the distance between your hands, keep your gaze parallel to your hands. You go all the way to the back and slowly in the same outgoing breath, bring your hands to the front. Breathe in the center and breathe out to the other side. Let's do it one more time at your own pace. Coordinate it with your own breath as you do this. And when you finish, relax. Very good. All right, so since this month is the beginning of festivities, it's a new month, we need to do laughter yoga. So let's do that today. So you know the protocol. We're going to bend down and then throw our arms up and just have a hearty laugh for no reason. We are just being silly. But it's great fun to be silly, okay? And then you have tremendous advantages of laughter. So let's begin. Bend down and throw your arms up. Great job. Wonderful. Everyone is laughing and yeah, you can keep laughing. I see you there. Yes, yeah, you can keep laughing. That's great. And we'll just laugh our way through this whole yoga session. And you know, there are tremendous benefits. It stimulates your heart, lungs, muscles, the whole group of muscles. And it decreases if you have a high heart rate or high blood pressure, it will decrease, and it's basically a relaxation response. So which is the root cause for, if you are not relaxed, that is the root cause for many, many diseases. Yesterday's session Dr. Sarkar gave was awesome. It talked about this relaxation response. Okay, shake it off, catch your breath. And now we need to do balancing posture, very important, especially as we advance in age, because we want to make sure that we are addressing all the major landmarks, the milestones for the entire session, for all the systems of the body. So here, you're going to stand straight and then spread your arms at the shoulder level and then flip your hands back. And then slowly drop it down and see if you can try to grab with your right hand, try to reach your left elbow, with your left hand, try to reach your right elbow. And you'll feel a stretch on your thoracic cavity, your chest. And now put one foot forward. So you put your left foot forward. And then slowly, first you raise your left heel up. And then see if you can lift your entire leg up. So you're lifting your left leg, and you can even roll it around. You can roll the foot around, then do it in the opposite direction. Very good for the flexibility of the ankle joint. At the same time, you're incorporating balance. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath. Keep holding your arms behind, because we will be doing the same thing with the other leg. Again, put your right foot forward, lift your right heel up, start like this. And then when you feel you're ready, you can lift it up. And if you're not ready, bring it down. Slowly lift it and then bring it down. Lift it up, bring it down. Whatever is comfortable. And then roll it around. And then in the opposite direction. And then bring your leg down. And very slowly you're going to let go of your grip and slowly drop your hands down and shake up. Very good. Great job with that. This is like that Paschim Namaskar. It's preparatory pose for that. Very good. Now we're going to get on our knees today. Let's see if we can do that. So the way you do that is just like you are kneeling for a prayer. You're going to sit down like this. Yes, on your knees. Now we are going to do what is called Vajrasana, thunderbolt pose. But first I'll just show you what it is, and if you can do it, do it. If not, then we will use the props. Remember at the start of the session I said we'll need props, so that's what we are going to use now. So we're going to slowly see. We are going to bring the toes of our feet together, and we are going to bring our hips down. So my hips are in between, sitting in between the heels. The heels are pointing outward, the toes are inward, and my hips are resting on my feet. So initially we will do that, but this is hard to do because I remember 10 years ago when I started doing it, this was hard. So I had to use props. So we are going to use the pillows. So what we will do, let's bring some pillows or bolsters or blankets, whatever you have, that will come handy. So put the bolster in front of you, or pillow, a big pillow in front of you, because if we don't have strong knees or flexible knees and strong ankle joint and flexible ankle joint, then these props will help it for us to make it easier. They take the impact of the pressure. So now I'm sitting here with my knees resting on that pillow. Then, but if I'm still not very comfortable, I'm going to use a cushion. So if you have a cushion or a pillow, you can put that under your hips. So it is like you're putting it in the crease of your knees. And now my hips are going to rest on that pillow. So see if you can do that. And you'll feel much better and much more comfortable. You can also use a folded blanket under your ankle joint, because that is the other joint that you're working on right now, and that is kind of hard on your ankle joint. So initially, this is a good way to start. So I have a bolster right under my knee. So my knees are lifted up. The pressure is diffused and it's already feeling very comfortable. I have a pillow in my folded legs. So in between my, the crease, it's near the crease of my knee joint. That's where, and so that's when I sit down. It's very comfortable seat. And then you can keep your spine upright and straight. And just stay like this. And you have a folded blanket under your ankle joint. Got it? Very comfortable posture. Vajrasana is also a meditation posture. In many cultures, people pray in this posture. And this is one posture which is highly beneficial for digestive and reproductive organs and for the pelvic region. So, and this is the only posture that you can do after a heavy meal. In fact, this is recommended for people to do this after a heavy meal. You will see, when you go to India, I see a lot of people after their dinner, they are just sitting like this. They're not using a lot of these props because they're so used to doing it. So then they can just sit like this. And this helps with digestion. And you can tell why, because your spine is upright and straight. And there's just clear flow of here, prana shakti, the energy, the vital life force. And it improves your digestion. So this is for anyone who has issues with digestion, do this. This is not to be done with this, if someone has osteoarthritis or during pregnancy, this asana is not recommended. But once you start doing it, you'll find it so comfortable. And in fact, there is another name for this posture. It is called Anand Madirasana. So those of you who know Hindi or Sanskrit, you know the meaning. Madira is wine. Wine, so it's basically intoxicating bliss. Anand is bliss. So imagine, right now it may not feel, it may be very far from bliss, but once you start doing it, you will know why it's called this intoxicating bliss posture, Ananda Madirasana. All right, and in fact, some people, you can even put your hands underneath your ankles and sit like this. That is the one called Ananda Madirasana. It's very comfortable. Whatever is comfortable to you. Now, if you're finding that even this is not comfortable, then you can use what is called a meditation bench. And I thought about it because I had used it 10 years ago. So 10 years ago, the joints were not as flexible and strong as they are now because I needed that meditation bench, and I'm going to show you that. So I'm going to put all of this away. I had to pull it out from my garage and clean it up because I haven't used this meditation bench for a while. And I remember I had ordered this online because it really helps to sit for long periods of time in meditation. So the way you do that is, and this one is a folded bench. So, this is folded. So the way you will use this bench, if you get it, it's available online. It's called meditation bench. And now I'm sure it's a lot more fancy benches you can get with cushions on it. So I put it under my hips and I make sure that the legs of this bench are sturdy because, they can fold. So I have to be more careful. And as you can see, this has a slope. So it's slightly at an angle. And then I'm sitting on it. Yeah, if you have this bench at home, you can use that. It's called meditation bench, folded, or a regular meditation bench. If you Google online, you can find this. And just sit like this. It's so comfortable, keeping your spine straight. And you can actually sit for like an hour without feeling any pain. So this is what I had used many, many years ago. Before I realized that, I didn't even realize when I stopped using it. But today when I was thinking about this posture, like let's do this, then I remember that I had this bench somewhere in my garage. So I went looking for it and fortunately I found it. So here it is, the meditation bench. Very comfortable. So you sit like this, and this is a posture. This is an asana in itself called Vajrasana. And after a meal, you can sit like this and just stay there. And you feel so relaxed. when you're doing this. And then you will realize that you don't even need this bench after you keep practicing. Then you won't need that bench. You'll be able to just sit on your feet like this. So let me put this away. So that is Vajrasana, thunderbolt pose. So as you're sitting like this, then we will do, in this posture, we'll do two asanas. One is called Shashankasana, which is the hare pose or rabbit pose. So take both your arms up, breathe in. And as you breathe out, keeping your head between your arms, you're going to bend forward and see if you can slowly drop your elbows down and bring your forehead to the ground. And stay there. Feel the stretch on your back and you'll feel the pressure in your belly, especially your lower abdomen. Stay here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lift your head up, keeping your head between your arms all the time, and then bring your hands down. Okay, so that was Shashankasana, hare pose or rabbit pose. Next, we will do Mandukasana. Again, this is a frog pose. This is recommended for people who have diabetes because this massages our kidneys, intestines, and pancreas. So here, the way you do that is you're going to keep your hands like, with your fingers facing each other. So you're going to bring your hands in front and your thumb is pointing back. Okay. And then slowly make a yogic fist and bringing your knuckles together. Thumb is still pointing towards the belly. Breathe in. Now, as you are going to bend forward, breathe out and push your belly in with your hands as you're bending forward. And you'll feel a lot of pressure in your abdomen. This is how you're massaging your intestines and your kidneys. You're putting pressure on it, massaging it, and your pancreas. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Slowly come back up and catch your breath. Now, if you find that doing the fist is a little hard on your abdomen, then you can do it the other way. So another way to do that is put your left hand on your belly button, put your right hand over your left hand. So, they're like just sitting on top of each other. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you're going to bend forward again. Hold it tight, but keep breathing. Feel the pressure in your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax. Come back up and you can sit in your regular posture. And actually now you can stretch your legs. We are ready to do some light exercises, joint exercises for our joints. So straighten your legs, outstretch them, and put your hands behind for support and keep your spine upright and straight. Very good. And now let's begin to scan our body with the attention of our minds. So take your attention to your toes and just wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I mean, every time I do this, I think it's like a miracle. It's amazing. You just think that you want to move your toes and then your toes begin to move. I mean, how fast our nervous system works. Like a thought is just created and then our limbs begin to follow the orders from our brain. So just move your toes. Now you can just wiggle your right toe. See, you're just wiggling your right toe. Stop. Wiggle your left toe. See how well the limbs are listening to the orders that the brain is sending. That is the magic. It's like everything becomes magical. All right. And so when you're here, you're paying total attention and being totally present. Drop your histories behind and now curl your toes outward and then inward. So breathe in as the curls are pointing inward towards the body, and breathe out as the toes point away from the body. In and out. In and out. So it was the famous yogi Patabhi Jois who said, it's not your history, but your presence on the mat that matters. So drop your history, all your medical history, biological history, your psychological, emotional, all the baggage that we have, drop it. For the time being that you're on this mat, just be with your presence, total being. Now move your feet towards the body and away from the body. So you're working on the ankle joint. Feel that. Push the heels outward. Point your toes towards the body. You'll feel the stretch on the underside of your legs, especially your calves, your shin. And now point them away from the body. Feels great? Very good. And now roll them around in a circular motion. Working on that flexibility of the ankle joint, and now do it in the counterclockwise direction. Very important, because we stand on our feet, the whole day. We walk, we jog, we go up and down the staircase. So we need to have strong feet now. Now actually move them side to side, like vipers are moving left to right, right to left. Just relax. Okay, now bring shoulder width, little bit distance between both your feet and turn them inward. So pretend you're holding this beach ball between your toes. Hold it and drop the ball. Okay, spread your legs further apart with your right hand. Reach for the left foot. Come back with your left hand. Reach for the right foot. So just do it at your own pace. And you're bending at the waist. Yes, very nice. I can see you do that. Some of you, I can see your hands are going way beyond your foot. You can go all the way down. That's awesome. We are all work in progress. And relax. Shake it, catch your breath, bring your legs together, put your hands behind, press your kneecaps down, feel the tightness of your legs as you're pressing the knees down. Hold it tight and let go. Relax, shake it. Okay, fold your right leg, hold the right thigh with both your hands, and then lift your leg and straighten it up and down. And when you bring it down, don't rest it on the ground. Yes, very good. Last round. And now roll it around the lower half of the leg, 3 rounds, one direction. Do it gently, don't do it rapidly. You don't want to hurt your joint. Then do it in the opposite direction. Then hold it still and just work on the ankle rotation. So you are addressing all the major 3 joints of your right leg, right now. Your pelvic joint, your knee joint, and your ankle joint. And relax. Shake it, catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the left leg. So fold it, hold it, and lift it up and down. Yes, up and down. Do it a few times. Last round. And then roll it around. Yes. And then do it in the opposite direction. And do it very gently. Like I said, don't do it rapidly. Then hold the knee still and just work on the ankle rotation. Yes. And in the other direction. And relax your leg. Shake it, catch your breath. Very good. Fold your right leg. And put your left hand over your right ankle. Your right hand goes under the right knee and bring it towards the chest and away from the chest. Do it gently. Don't wrestle with your knee if it's not going down. Just take your time. Like I said, in years, with practice, in stages, impossible becomes possible. Whereas today, when I was looking at this meditation bench, I was like, wow, I could sit like that. But over the years, with practice, it's in increments, in notches, you will see the progress. And sometimes you don't even know when you stop using these crutches that you were using. Okay, you can even lift your leg up and then you can even go up and down. But that is, later on. If it's not comfortable right now, that's okay. And then relax. Straighten your leg, shake it, catch your breath. Let's do the same thing with the other leg. So fold it, put your right hand over your left ankle, your left hand goes under your left knee. Breathe in, bring it towards the chest and away from the chest. This is called half butterfly posture, Ardha Titli Asana. This is beautiful posture to relax pelvic joint, which is one of the hardest joints to relax. It's also considered seat of emotions. And then later you will notice that even if you lift it up, and you can still go up and down without wrestling with it. In fact, your knee will just go up and down by itself. You know, you don't even need to press it gently with your hand. So it's just a matter of practice. And relax. Straighten your leg, shake it off, catch your breath. And now we'll do the full butterfly pose. So what is that? The full Titli Asana, also called Baddha Konasana, bringing the feet together. The soles of your feet are touching each other. Interlacing your fingers, you're going to put your hands under your toes and then flap your knees up and down. Yes, right. I see a lot of butterflies here, flapping their wings up and down. And it's so beautiful. The weather here in Virginia has been just awesome, amazing last few days. And lots of butterflies I got to see. And this was also the time of harvest moon. Got to see the best, most amazing sight when I went out a couple of days ago. It was, I think, 2 days ago, full moon. But even yesterday, it was almost like full moon. It was just gorgeous. And you could see the Venus star right on the left side of it in the night. Okay, relax. And catch your breath. Now we're going to bring our attention to our arms, joints in our arms. So stretch your arms in front of you and lift your hands up and straight and down. Straight is extension, flexion, and hyperextension. Then lift one hand up and one hand down. See if you can do it like, you know, like a duck paddling through the water. Just duck paddle here. Yeah, you can do that. Keep your arms straight. Okay, relax. Now interlock your fingers and turn your hands away from your body. Feel the full stretch of your arms. Try to not bend your elbows. Try to see if you can straighten your elbows. Yeah. And even take it up. And bring it forward and let it go. And then make a yogic fist with your, stretch your fingers wide like a starfish, then make a tight fist with the thumb inside, open and fold, then roll your fists around, work on that wrist joint so that you can avoid carpal tunnel problems, then do it in the opposite direction, very good. Then open your hands and fold, touch your shoulders, open and fold, do it sideways. If your arms are hurting, then just turn it sideways, and then you'll feel better. Then drop your elbows down and roll them around. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out as the elbows come forward. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. This is the last round. Then we'll do counterclockwise in the opposite direction. Very good. Now do the opposite direction. Breathe in as the elbows go back and breathe out. Now, so do it at your own pace and coordinate it with your breath. Last round, very relaxing. And relax. Shake it, catch your breath, and now hold the two. So with wrist, so with your right hand, hold the left wrist, with your left hand, hold the right wrist, raise your arms up and bend it to one side. Feel that stretch, bring it to the center, breathe in and bend it to the other side. Feel that stretch and bring it to the center and relax. Oh, feels so great. Wonderful. Now we are going to bring our attention to the big joint left, that is our neck joint. So for that we do Brahma Mudra. So here you're sitting here with your spine upright and straight. And today, just if you can just swing your chin side to side, right to left, left to right, very gently. Just turning your head slightly, swinging it like a pendulum, right to left, left to right, and relax. Now, stretch your chin forward. So you're going to, it's like, you're just moving your chin forward so you can feel the stretch of your neck. And then withdraw your chin back, contracting as if you are trying to make a double chin or triple chin or whatever. So, right, quadruple chin, but you're trying to bring your chin close to your neck, but keeping your head straight. Don't drop your head down. Then again, move your chin forward. And now draw it in. One last time, moving it forward and holding it back and relax. Now tilt your head to the right, bringing your right ear close to your right shoulder. Keep your shoulders at the normal level. Feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Bring your head to the center and drop it down to the other side. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. Bring your head to the center, turn your head to the right, bringing your chin parallel to your right shoulder, and then slowly bring your head to the center, turn it to the left, bringing your chin parallel to your left shoulder, and bring your head to the center. Now drop it down, and very slowly and mindfully you're going to roll your head around very gently. At no point should you experience pain or it should hurt. And if you experience pain or if it hurts, then you need to either stop completely or just cut back. So do 2 rounds in one direction and do 2 rounds very slowly and mindfully in the opposite direction. And you always do it while sitting down. We never do it while standing up. And relax. Great. It feels very relaxing. And you will notice whenever you do Brahma Mudra, it's like your mind is totally calm. Even if you were experiencing pain, you will notice that at this time, you don't even experience pain because you're so much into presence. Very good. And now you're going to turn sideways and stretch your legs. And we will get into we will do the prone position and supine position postures. So far we have done quite a lot already. You can see we did forward bend, we did back bend, we did lateral bends, we did spinal twist, we did extension, rotation, and of course we did the balancing posture. And we also now work on the joints, and now we are going to do the supine position and prone position postures. We will also do inversion, and of course we will do our the breath work, and we will do the yoga nidra, which is the full body relaxation and meditation. So that's a lot, but you don't even realize when you're doing it. It's just a flow of sequence of postures. So put your hands in front like a teddy bear, keeping your spine straight, and you're going to slowly lean back and see if you can lift your right leg up, bring it down, lift your left leg up, bring it down. See if you can lift both your legs up, or otherwise just keep lifting one leg at a time and stay there. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the boat pose, Nauka Asana. So your feet, hands, your head is all in alignment. Then you're going to lie down on your back and just catch your breath. And this is our start position. Both the feet are together, toes are pointing upward, both your arms are next to the body, hands facing down. And this is our start position or base position. So after each asana, we come back to this, but we'll start with today knee chest posture. That one helps to keep our gastrointestinal system healthy, and it also gets rid of constipation or problems related to digestion or acid reflux or flatulence. So let's get ready for that. Fold your right leg Bringing your right heel close to your right hip, then lift it up and wrap your arms tightly around your folded right leg. Hold it tightly against your body. Feel that pressure on your lower abdomen, especially on the right side. Hold it. And then if you can try to lift your head and bring it closer to your knee. And relax. And stretch your leg. And catch your breath. We'll do the same thing with the other leg. So fold your left leg now, bringing your left heel close to your left hip. Then lift your leg, wrap your arms tightly around your folded leg, and hold your leg tightly against your belly. You'll feel the pressure on the lower abdomen on the left side this time. And then if you don't have any cervical problem, you can lift your head, bringing your head close to the folded knee. So you're all curled up. And relax. Catch your breath. Straighten your leg. All right. And now we will do bicycle pose. So slide both your hands under your hips. You'll have to slightly tilt your hips up to slide your hands underneath. And then you're going to fold your legs and you're going to lift your legs and pretend you're riding this imaginary bicycle in the air. So just take your time. Don't do it very rapidly. Take your time. We're not in a rush to go from point A to point B. You just take your time to go from one point to the other point. Actually, we are not even traveling. We are right in the same spot. So take your time. Now do it in the reverse gear. In the opposite direction, yes. Slowly and mindfully. Last round. And relax. Remove your hands from under the hips. Come back to your start position. Catch your breath. And we will get ready to do the inversion. So inversion is actually not recommended for anyone who has cardiovascular problems or heart ailments. And if you have high BP, then do it slowly at the comfort of your body. So here what we're going to do, because you're raising your heart above your head level. So it's recommended that you do it mindfully. So you're going to fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips again. Pressing the hands and elbows down, you're going to lift your pelvic floor up. So you're lifting your hips up, forming a bridge. This is the inversion. This is called Setu Bandhasan. Setu means bridge. So your feet are resting on the mat. Both your arms are on the mat. Your head, neck, shoulders are on the mat. The midsection of the body is raised. So stay there. And pull your hips in. Pull your hips further in. Feel the tightness in your pelvic floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Bring your hips down. Relax. We are finished doing all the supine posture. Catch your breath. Slowly turn to your right side. Stay there. Catch your breath. And then you're going to roll over on your belly. So get down on your belly and we are ready to do the prone position postures. And these are geared to keep our vertebral column healthy, our spine healthy. So here the start position is that your forehead is resting on the mat. Both your hands are next to your head, palms facing down. Bringing your feet together, pointing your toes outward away from the body. So this is our start position. So we will do 2 postures here. So let's do the Bhujangasana, Cobra pose. Bring about shoulder width distance between both your feet. So spread your legs apart. Pressing the mat with both your hands, you're going to lift your head, neck, chest up to your belly button if you can. Keep your elbows slightly bent. Don't straighten them all the way. And you're looking straight ahead. And if you don't have any neck problems, you can slowly tilt your head to look up at the ceiling and stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come back to Cobra, to the start position. So that was Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. Now take both your hands and put them under your respective thighs with the palms up. So right hand goes under the right thigh, left hand goes under the left thigh. And we're going to lift our leg up. So start with your right leg up, about 1 foot above the ground. And hold the posture. Then bring it down. Lift your left leg up this time. Hold it. Bring it down. And then see if you can lift both your legs up. And if you want, you can even lift your head up. And your body is hinged on your belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. And turn to your left side. And just catch your breath. And then you can sit up. And we are ready to do the breath work. So what we did was this body work. Now we'll do the breath work. So the other day I was at the car garage, I had to get the inspection sticker. So when I got there to the dealer's shop, I took the car there. And the signs there said alignment, in tune, or tuning or something like that. It all sounded like to me, and maintenance, alignment, tuning sounded very much like a yoga studio. The signs you would see on the yoga studio. That's what we are doing. Maintenance, tuning, and alignment all happens as we work on this. So now for the fine tuning is the breath work. So what we have been doing since last month, we have been doing pranayam series, different breath work. We have done abdominal breathing. That was normal breathing that we mostly do, which is when you breathe in, your stomach rises, and when you breathe out, your stomach contracts, goes in. So this rising and falling of the stomach coordinates with the in breath and the out breath. Just normal breathing that we do. That is abdominal breathing. Some people call it diaphragmatic breathing, which is not technically right because every breath that we take, it involves the diaphragm. So in that sense, like every form of breathing is diaphragmatic. So abdominal breathing. Next, we also did what was called thoracic breathing, which is when you take, sometimes when you're breathing in, you will notice your belly is going in. So you're holding your belly tight, but your chest expands. So when the chest expands and your belly goes in, that is thoracic breathing. So for abdominal breathing, the lower lobe is working, and thoracic breathing, the middle lobe. And then we do what is called clavicular. It's just the extra puff of air that we breathe in. So when you're breathing in fully, so you have taken full breath in, so your belly is rising, your chest has expanded, you're doing both of them, and then you feel like you're almost done, then you just take that extra puff of air in. And as you do that, you will notice that the upper neck and the muscles here in the upper chest, they are getting tightened. That's the clavicular breathing. And relax. A lot of people, sometimes people who have respiratory problems, they do that. So this is just to be aware of the different types of breath or breath work that is there. So whatever is comfortable with your body is what you're doing. It's like people who have COPD, it's a respiratory problem. They do a lot of chest breathing. It's not so much belly moving, but it is their chest expanding and contracting. So we did that. We also did Nadi Shodhan, which was, closing your right nostril, breathing in from the left, breathing out from the left. Closing the left nostril, breathing in from the right, breathing out from the right. Then again, left and right. So that was Nadi Shodhan. That's how we cleanse our nadis, the energy channels inside the body. Then we did Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing. That was last week we did that. And all that was basically to bring balance between the left brain and the right brain, so that it helps with keeping the mind in balance. That anytime you're getting annoyed, depressed, angry, upset at every little thing, then you know that there is imbalance of hormones, and so you need to do alternate nostril breathing, and you will see instant calming effect. So you close your right nostril with your right thumb, and you are putting your two fingers, index finger and middle finger, at the center of your forehead, and your ring finger is on your left nostril. So you let go of the ring finger, breathe in from the left nostril, close the left nostril with the ring finger, let go of your thumb, breathe out from the right nostril. Then keeping the left nostril closed, you're going to breathe in from the right, close the right nostril, let go of your thumb, breathe out, or let go of your ring finger, and breathe out from the left. This is one round. So basically, it's like a U-shaped traffic. So you're going from left, and then releasing from the right, then inhaling from the right, and releasing from the left. So that's what we are doing through this Anulom Vilom Pranayam, alternate nostril breathing. So let's do 3 to 5 rounds of this. And here you're doing just 1:1 ratio. So here we are not doing 1:2 like we did last time. Today we are doing the basic Anulom Vilom Pranayam, which is if you're counting to the count of 3 in breath, then count of 3 out breath. So the ratio is 1:1. We are not holding our breath at any point. Keep your spine upright and straight. Your shoulders rounded back. And when you finish your round of breathing, so remember, we are always starting from the left nostril to be on the safer side. So we always start from the left. And so when you finish your round of breath, you breathe out from the left nostril. Because this is called the cooling nostril, nasal passage, and this is the heating one. So we start with the cooling one. So we start with the left. Very good. So that is Anulom Vilom. So here we are just getting introduced to these pranayam techniques, and at home, it is recommended you do it at least for 3 minutes and then work your way up to 5 minutes. So if you make this your prescription, this is like your physician's RX to you. This is your prescription. Every day before you get up even from the bed, before you step away from the bed, in the bed, just do it. So you're done with it. So just do 3 minutes of alternate nostril breathing and 3 minutes of deep breathing. And you're done. You're taking your prescription. You're taking your daily dose of pranayam. And you will see profound change in you, because it is the subtle energies that bring about changes in the physical manifestation of the body. Yeah, we do a lot of joints exercises and we do a lot of postures. That's okay. But when you go subtler inside, it is the inside that is expressed in the outside. So the inside, so take care of the inside. We have to be careful of the kind of the fuel we put in our cars. Right? So if we put diesel, the engine is going to just break down. So be very careful when you're doing this, and do pranayam. So today we will do 2 new pranayams. We have done this also in the past, but this is called Kapalbhati Pranayam, which is, some people call it frontal brain cleansing. Some people call it forehead shining. Kapal means forehead and Bhanti is shining. So Kapalbhati. You never do it on a full stomach. You always do it on an empty stomach. And if you have a heart disease, if you have high blood pressure, if you have vertigo, if you have had stroke in the past, or if you're pregnant, then you don't do the Kapalbhati Pranayam. Then you can just do deep breathing, or you can do alternate nostril breathing. Okay, so what we're doing here, you're just going to sit here with your hands in Gyan Mudra, index fingertip joined with your thumb tip, resting on your lap. Keep your spine straight. You're going to do a forceful exhalation through the nose. And when you exhale, your belly is going to go in. Don't worry about breathing in. Breathing in will happen by default. So this pranayam is actually opposite of what we normally do when we breathe. When we normally breathe, we do an active inhalation and a passive exhalation. Today what we are doing now with Kapalbhati, we are doing active exhalation and it's a passive inhalation. So doing a forceful exhalation through the nose, as if something is stuck in your nostril and you're just trying to blow your nose. You blow it out, and sometimes mucus comes out. You might need a tissue, so use a tissue. Do it slowly. That is 1 per 5 seconds. Never do it rapidly. So this is Kapalbhati Pranayam. It's called also the king of pranayams, king of the breathing techniques. It's very powerful because it has this profound effect on the body by cleansing the air, the stale air that is trapped in our alveoli, in the little air sacs in the lungs. It just squeezes them out. And it squeezes that air out, and it brings in, it creates more room, more space for the fresh air to go in. It also activates what is called Jathar Agni, digestive fire. So you will notice if you do it for 5 minutes or 10 minutes every day, then after some time you'll notice that you start feeling hungry after you do this. And in the East Coast, it is just the right time to feel hungry. So you're creating good appetite for your dinner. So you're burning calories also when you're doing this. So start with again 3 minutes, work your way up to 5 minutes. And then you can even do it for 10 minutes. But again, everything in stages. So start slowly. Start with 3 minutes. Keep your spine straight when you do this. It's a powerful detoxifying pranayam, Kapalbhati Pranayam. Then the other 2 pranayams that we want to talk about today, they are called Sheetali and Sheetkari. These are cooling pranayams. What we just did, Kapalbhati, this generates heat. So to counteract this, there are 2 pranayams, Sheetali, Sheetkari. We have also done that before, but we'll again do it today. This is the Sheetali pranayam. This one is where you're going to breathe in through the mouth and breathe out through the nose. And it is not to be done for someone who has low blood pressure, because it drops the blood pressure down. So people who have high BP, it is recommended they do that. It brings their blood pressure down. But if you have asthma or some other respiratory disorders, then don't do these cooling pranayams. So in cooling pranayam, Sheetali, we are going to stick your tongue out and you're going to make a tube with your tongue. So you're going to turn your tongue sideways. So you're going to lift, it's like rolling your tongue. Making a tube with your tongue. So you're going to flip the sides of your tongue. And then you're going to breathe in through the nose, like making a sucking sound. Then draw your tongue in, close your lips, and breathe out through the nose. You're not holding your breath. So let's do it again. Stick your tongue out, roll the sides of the tongue in, forming a tube, and you are inhaling air through that tube of the tongue. Then take your tongue in, close your lips, breathe out through the nose. Now, if you are in San Francisco or if you're in California, don't do this now. Why? Because there's so much pollution in the air that when the air quality is not very good, don't inhale from your mouth, because when you're inhaling from the mouth, the air is going directly into your lungs without the filter. When you inhale through the nose, there is the air conditioner, there is a filter. So it's, the air conditioner is using the filter, you're getting filtered air into the lungs. So if you're in Delhi also, I would not do Sheetali because the air is very polluted, especially during next month when there is Diwali, the celebration of lights, and people are using a lot of firecrackers and they're using fireworks. Air gets really bad. And also it is the harvest time. So in the northern part of the India, especially near Punjab, when they do a lot of harvesting and they burn the crop, a lot of that smoke comes in Delhi and the Delhi air gets worse. So Sheetali Pranayam, don't do it there, because then you are inhaling all of that pollution and directly putting it in your lungs. You don't want to do that. Now, so that was Sheetali. Next we will do Sheetkari. Sheetkari is also the same. It is cooling pranayam, and this is the one where you make a hissing sound. So yeah, it's not to be done for someone who has missing teeth, or if you're using dentures, or if you have sensitive teeth. So you're going to have like a big smile. Your teeth are sitting on top of each other, the upper jaw and the lower jaw. And you're going to inhale the breath through your teeth. You're going to suck it in. And then close your lips and breathe out through the nose. Got it? Let's do it one more time. So we are breathing in through the mouth, breathing out through the nose. Again. That is Sheetkari Pranayam. So you can do either one, whichever one you're more comfortable with when you're doing the cooling pranayams. Either Sheetali, the tongue one, the where you stick your tongue out, or the Sheetkari, where you breathe in through your teeth. You're clenching your teeth and just breathing in through the teeth. Got it? So that is the cooling pranayams. Also very relaxing pranayams. Relaxation is the key. Yesterday's session, like I said, Dr. Sarkar, the one he did yesterday was so powerful. He talked about relaxation response and how our state of mind, if it's always in this high gear and there's just too much going on, the chatter in the head, and one is too stressed, that is the root cause for so many of the major diseases, chronic diseases. So it all comes back to the subtle energies, the subtleness inside the body. So keep your mind relaxed. One way to relax that is like through this Sheetali Pranayam, cooling pranayams that we do. Alternate nostril breathing helps with that. And just sit now quietly. And one of the ways we can do that is also through meditation. And if meditation sounds like a very loaded word, think of this as a quiet time to be with oneself. So since we're getting close to that, today we can skip the Yog Nidra, the full body relaxation, because the body is already in a state of relaxation. And just stay with this feeling of presence, the being that you are, the existence, being thankful to existence, being grateful. Feel the gratitude for just being here on this planet. And the entire universe is there to serve the being. You know that the being is being sustained through this air that we are breathing, the oxygen we are inhaling, the carbon dioxide that we are releasing, which is helping to sustain the plants, the trees. And it makes one aware of the codependency, that we are all together in this universe. We are all dependent on each other. So what the trees generate for us so that we can survive, then we generate what is the gas like carbon dioxide so the trees can survive. So it becomes a mutual beneficial relationship with the being and the surrounding beings. Notice how the breath just comes and goes by itself. Ever since we came on this planet, the breath has been coming and going by itself. It's happening. Even in the deep sleep, the breath goes on by itself. We don't have to remember to do it. It just happens. And just like the breath comes and goes, there are sensations in our body that come and go. Cooling sensation, heating sensation, pressure, pain, twitching sensation, itching sensation. Different sorts of sensations, they come and go. And just like the sensations come and go, feelings come and go, feelings of joy or sadness. And just like the feelings come and go, notice the thoughts come and go. So thoughts of the past, we call them memories. Thoughts about future, if they're worrisome, we call them worries or anxieties or fears or imagination or ideas. They all come and go. You are prior to thoughts, feelings, sensations, memories, imagination. And you also know that you don't need to get disturbed by any thought because you are prior to thought. And also, you have the power to know whether to believe in a certain thought or to just let go. You don't have to believe in every thought that comes in the head. So you're not trying to prevent thoughts from coming. Thoughts will come, ideas will come. Ideas are good. That creates, creativity. It encourages creativity. So as long as you have these coming, it's not bothering you. You're not bothered by it. But anytime you notice that you're getting bothered by certain thoughts about future in the form of anxiety or fear, thoughts about what might happen, what if I lose my job, what if I don't have any money, what fear of losing someone close to you, or fear of just just being alone, or fear of being old, or fear of being sick. These are all imagination in the thought, but it can come and it can sometimes worry people. So anytime you feel this anxiety or worry, remember you don't have to believe in it. And as soon as you notice that you feel like you're still getting caught up in it, bring your attention to your breath. And as soon as you bring your attention to your breath, you will notice that the breath that was rapid begins to become slow. Because breath and mind are connected. When the mind is agitated, the breath becomes rapid, shallow, and irregular. And when the mind is calm, your breath becomes slow, deep, and regular. So breath is a powerful tool that you have. And slowly you will notice that the traffic of thoughts and anxieties or fears has subsided, and you're just feeling more calm and you feel more peace. You notice this space of stillness, the presence that you are. And in this presence, you notice that this presence has no shape, no boundaries, no limits, no edges. It's non-local. It is immeasurable. It just is. It's like the space. The space doesn't get disturbed and bothered by the kind of furniture we have or what we are, what we are doing in the space. It just is. It's not perturbed. It's not disturbed by the elements inside it or the objects in it. The same way our presence, the consciousness that we are, is just there. It's like the Teflon covered surface. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, memories, anxieties, worries, they come and go, but they don't really affect the presence that we are. The only time we feel we are getting affected is when we start believing in them, and then it becomes our reality. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So in a few seconds, we're going to open our eyes, but it doesn't matter, eyes open, eyes closed. This presence remains as is. And you are this presence, you are this love, you are this peace, we are this joy. This joy that's the undercurrent of our being. We are joyful beings. We don't need an object. If you have some objects that make you happy, that's good, but that is passing joy. But that's not what you are. Even without those objects, you are this presence. So bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth of your hands, and then put the hands over your face, cupping over your eyes, and slowly massage your facial muscles all over your face, the scalp. Okay, till next time. Eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, stay safe. See you next Sunday. Take care.